G'day everyone, welcome to the Opal Mills. So, fresh back from my Andamuka trip, picture to claim, and I'm really busy over the next couple of days. I'm a bit stuck for time, but I'm going to finish these off. Get some of these subscriber stones cut best we can, if we can. So I'm just going to get straight into it on this one. So I've got less than a day to organise everything and get this done. So this one's already been started. Let's sort of see. Not sure what that is. Is it wax or? Nope. Anyway, hopefully that polishes out a bit better. There's a bit of colour in it, but the colour doesn't go all the way through, and it sort of sits on the top. I don't know if you can see too well, but with the little pattern there, you can see bits going upwards. There's a bit of a bluish hint in there, but the colour you're seeing up the top here is up the top, pretty much, in sort of that section. So I can't lose too much of that. So I don't think it's going to come up too much better than what it is, but we can give it a better shape. Finish it off, and it'll be ready to set then. It's got this little fracture through here, so that's right. I remember this one now. Glad I just spotted that. I do believe I may have to run the saw through it. That's right. I'll run it off this side to maintain this side best I can, so it should turn out to about that. It'll be a nice little oval with some, hopefully colour comes out a little bit more with a bit more deeper cut, slight deeper cut. We'll have to see. Hoping that is wax. Yeah, hopefully it polishes out. Anyway, that one, give this one a better shape, finish it off. It's a bit thick, but it's also got some issues, but some of that can be tolerated to a point. We'll be able to tidy up from the bottom, but this corner will have to come in a bit. So that and these ones. So I'll get them on the, well, we'll go over to the wheel, start tidying them up a bit. Some of them are already tidied up, don't have to do too much. Back of this one needs to come down a lot. So that little wink of colour there, but not enough to keep, I don't think. Very tiny, tiny. So yeah, we'll tidy that up into a nice little stone. And the rest of these as well. So yeah, I'll go get the wheel set up. So I might just start with this one. And see what I can do to it. So I'm going to go over to the saw quickly and just take that off, and then we'll quickly come back again. Saw wind down. So here we can see how that last bit broke away before I even got the saw all the way through it. The last bit broke along the crack. So hopefully the crack's on this side. I'll just cut through it. So we can tidy this up into a nice little oval, and also see into the stone a bit. Wow. There's the rest of the crack. That's not colour from the colour. That's colour from a fracture. So it's just a touch of it still there. We'll take that off on the wheel. And this piece, be a nice little stone there too, I think. Maybe. Yeah, we'll see how we go for time. Maybe not. What's this side like? I think it just missed. So anyway, start with this one. Yeah, here we go, all docked up. So I'll get on with cutting these and come back once I've finished. Make it a real quick cut. Okay, so here are the stones. There's a couple more. Just haven't taken them off the dot sticks yet, but they're not going to be the settable kind. They'll be good for a collection. Look fantastic. I mean, yeah, give it a go setting it if you want, but there's just a few too many splits, cracks, sand, and yeah, look fantastic as a specimen though. So I left them to a side, and here's the other 9. So this one, it's got a really nice pattern in it. And I haven't weighed these yet. I'll do that in a little bit. But I think this one may have a slight, yeah, down this end. Sorry, I just had to use the light. There's a slight little issue in there. So it might be a little fracture, I think, or a bit of sand. So that's right in there, and yeah, it'll survive for a bit. Here's a bigger one. It's something I looked at after, and I'm like, maybe a teardrop. May need a recut on that one, but I looked at the bar, the way it sort of disappears. So if I do that and lose the colour, it's a bit of a waste. So I've left it like that. Just got a couple of bits of sand up and through here that doesn't matter how deep you go from one to the next, and yeah, it's still a nice stone. This one, I was hoping for a bit better results, but it is what it is. It's got a really nice red flash through it. When I say flash, I mean, yeah, streak. Like that there, yeah. There's a nice bit of red there. Tilt it this way. Get a bit of green and goldy up at the top end. Maybe a flicker of purples and other colours amongst it, so it's not super strong in brightness or anything, and it's not flooded full of colour, but there is colour in that, so it's still a nice stone. Be a nice little ring stone or something. Sorry, I used the wrong finger. I'll show you that one. Start down this end. This one too had a little spot of sand just in here. It's trapped on the inside of it though, so I've left it. It's a nice little oval and you can barely notice it. It's a really nice colour in that. Sorry about my fingers, this is what happens when they get wet and then dry out. I don't have time to go get a manicure at the moment. This is a little round one. That was the one that had the big knob on the back. And so now it's a fantastic little ring stone, or even a stud earring, nose ring. Yeah, really happy with those ones. As far as the cut, so I'm just going to get the fog off these. There's a really deep, dark purpley one. Sort of bluish a bit too. It's ready to set. And this one I like. Guess why? Yes, that blue is fantastic. It's a really crystally piece, that piece. Being a translucent, transparent, crystally, not opaque, crystal. So if it was any mistier, you'd start calling it opaque. If it's not translucent, transparent. At least that's the way I speak. Opaque is opaque. And that's your white opal or milky opal or other sort of fogginess shades of white or grey. Yeah, that one turned out really well. It's a little bit there. I wouldn't open the back up, but the face, beautiful. Oops, just spotted that too. That wax off the face. It's supposed to be more red, not all that green. What did we do? I think I got it. Yep. So yeah, nice and red. Another gorgeous little ringstone. And last but not least, this one tied it up. Oh, that little electric bit down the bottom there. Right there. It forks out. There's a little bit of colour all over it. A little black candle I'm not going to bother getting rid of. It's a bit too thin to play around with. But yeah, another nice little ringstone. So I'm going to get the scales out and get on with this. I'm vaguing out every now and then and forgetting I've got to get ready for tomorrow. Okay, here's all the stones in total. But we'll start off with just measuring these ones. I think I did the other ones in the other videos. .5 carat. .5 carat. 0.6 carat. 0.65. 0.7 carats. I don't know what this one is. 0.7 carat. So this one's about 0.5. Yep. 0.45. 0.6 carat. And 0.5 carat. 0.55. Do that one. It's a carat. But I won't include that in a second. What I'm going to do then is, give them away in total. So I'll get all the stones on. So there you go. It's 85.5 carat in total. Not too bad. So that's the end of that parcel. I lie. We have this one. Not sure whether to leave it as is or not. I think a doublet would look better. We'll put that there for a sec. So yeah, 86, 88, 88.6 carat. So I'll make that into a doublet at a later date. But for now, for all intents and purposes, that's the end of this parcel. So I hope you enjoyed. And I'm gonna go get ready. Got a lot to do. And Next video will be back up at Andamuka. So yeah, catch you then. Cheers.